We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Zach Plesac gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now in the box, Jorge Mateo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2- and 3-hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And that misses for ball one. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
This year against right-handed pitching, Ramirez is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Out in front of it, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Chapman is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope, that's down.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Naquin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now the 0-1. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swinging bunt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Naquin hits a little over the 270 mark. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Top of the third set to get underway. So digging in now, Tony Kemp, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
In now, Jorge Mateo shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. A base hit in his first trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mercado is there, 2 down. So striding in, Matt Olson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mercado is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping up now, Oscar Mercado, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 2 for 9. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. So now it's Mark Canha as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
To short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Oakland.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And this is low, ball 1. And Well, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled off. Another payoff pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another full count pitch home. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Halfway home. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So now Carlos Santana 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Santana.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Naquin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. 6th inning coming. Striding in for Oakland, Jorge Mateo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
out. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
No, that's
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll Get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strength. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a ball, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Up next to Cleveland, the catcher.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Allen.
To the plate now, Austin Allen. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. All right, back to him on the mound. And there's out number 2. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 1. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
Settling in now, Tony Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Had the green light, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Oliver Perez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. In for strike 2.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. A 1-2 pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The set and the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time. And the side is retired. Good work. That Marcus Semien stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line hard to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
Man, this guy had it going on in this one. How about 15 punch-outs? That's not an easy thing to do on the mound.
So here's Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Oscar Mercado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Matt Olson will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Adam Simberg, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 90, Adam Simberg.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now that.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back. Let's go. Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up.
Delino DeShields.
Bradley Zimmer is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bradley Zimmer.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. Bradley Zimmer remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Stepping in, Austin Allen. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Scooped up. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 10.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. J.B. Wendelken comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
J.B. Wendelken.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Wendelken has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The set and the 1-1 to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning set to get underway. Into the box, Jorge Mateo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nick Wooden's under it, makes the catch, and that'll Here's Carlos Santana now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in now, Oscar Mercado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dominic Leone gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Oakland,
At the plate, Austin Allen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Lou Trevino will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Simeon's there on to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends. 13th inning ready to begin. Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is calling for it. 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Mateo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. It's sharply toward third. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that's the second out.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in, Matt Olson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Liam Hendricks comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
The second baseman, Jacob.
From the stretch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped up. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. The Kansas City Royals totaled 11 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-2. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 12-4. The Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Mariners 15-1. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-5. Mike Trout was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Angels took care of the Orioles 12-3. Joey Wendell drove in 3 as the Rays took down the Astros 4-2. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. The Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. The Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-2. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-1. The Padres got 18 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 10-4. Lorenzo Cain was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 6-5. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-3. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 7-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way.
Hard one. Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
The first baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Mark Canha. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. That tails back over, strike 1. Fouled away. Canha tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The next 0-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. But the Athletics settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A swing by Ramirez, and this one soaring to right field. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The second baseman,
stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The Scotty's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fiers is ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. Second inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Indians 1. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3-1 to him now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pulled toward right center field. The Scotty's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
1-1 to count. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oscar Mercado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fires, pauses, 0-1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Piscotty. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, no.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Tony Kemp.
Tony.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Marcus Semien. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Count is full. 3 balls.
Matt Olson is on deck. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Too high. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Runner around second now, headed for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
know, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
No balls and 1 strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Lofted in the air out to right field.
Naquin's on the move.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Chris Davis next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Ramirez, a 27-year-old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, the second baseman, tre9MB.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Popped up. Simeon waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
Stepping in, Austin Allen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 22.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Bradley Zimmer is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing lefty.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of. Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, Tyler.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Naquin, a 27-year-old, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Fastball well outside.
1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians into the box now. Matt Olson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's on his horse, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch.
No.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is foul right side. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience. at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
The left fielder, number 4.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Fires pauses. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Jake Diekman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Indians strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Allen. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Reyes.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Playing 2-2.
Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So here's Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. 7th inning, ready to roll. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Marcus Semien will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a ball lined to the left side. A windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense Gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 6 in the 3rd, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the home run porch, and gone.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Popped him up. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Allen. He went down on strikes last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 0-2 home. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in for the Indians, Bradley Zimmer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Marcus Semien. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Canha, and their runners at the corners now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tanner Tully enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number
3 runs already home here.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch.
No, down.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Oh, that grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Allen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Zimmer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1-2 to count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0 and 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
The right fielder,
So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1 and 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Cleveland. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.